Stuart Young's pipeline argument falls short. Why his claims are misleading, an editorial by Professor Wall Street. Former Prime Minister Stuart Young's recent statement regarding the feasibility of a gas pipeline from Suriname and Guyana to Trinidad and Tobago is yet another example of political obstruction disguised as economic analysis. His insistence that such a pipeline must pass through Venezuela's territorial waters and is therefore commercially unviable ignores alternative routes, technological advancements, and strategic energy diplomacy. Young's argument is not only misleading, but also dismissive of viable solutions that could strengthen Trinidad and Tobago's energy sector. Here are 10 reasons why his claims do not hold up to scrutiny. 1. Alternative pipeline routes exist. Young's assertion that a pipeline must pass through Venezuela's waters is factually incorrect. Energy Minister Rudal Munilal has already pointed out viable alternatives, including routes that bypass Venezuelan territory. 2. Technological advancements make new routes feasible. Modern pipeline engineering allows for longer, deeper, and more efficient routes, making it entirely possible to construct a pipeline without crossing Venezuelan waters. 3. Cost considerations are not static. Young's claim that the pipeline would be too expensive is based on outdated feasibility studies. New economic models, improved technology, and strategic partnerships could significantly reduce costs. 4. Suriname and Guyana's gas reserves are expanding. Young dismisses the project by claiming there is insufficient gas to export. However, both Suriname and Guyana are rapidly proving up reserves, making the pipeline increasingly viable. 5. Regional energy cooperation strengthens feasibility. Trinidad and Tobago's energy partnerships with Suriname and Guyana are growing, making a pipeline more commercially viable through shared investment and regional collaboration. 6. Venezuela's political instability makes his argument risky. Young's insistence on routing the pipeline through Venezuela ignores the geopolitical risks associated with Venezuelan waters. Bypassing Venezuela ensures stability and security for the project. 7. Global investors are open to new energy infrastructure. Young warns that investors monitor government statements, but global energy companies are actively exploring new pipeline routes that do not rely on Venezuela. 8. Trinidad and Tobago needs new gas sources. With declining domestic gas production, Trinidad and Tobago must secure new sources. Blocking viable alternatives only harms the country's energy future. 9. Political bias should not dictate energy policy. Young's argument appears politically motivated, aiming to discredit the current government's energy initiatives rather than objectively assess feasibility. 10. The people of Trinidad and Tobago deserve innovation, not fear-mongering. Young's dismissive stance on alternative pipeline routes limits Trinidad and Tobago's energy potential. The country needs forward-thinking solutions, not outdated arguments. In conclusion, Stuart Young's claims about the pipeline's feasibility are misleading and outdated. Trinidad and Tobago must embrace innovation, regional cooperation, and modern engineering solutions to secure its energy future. The assertion that every single initiative suggested by the government to secure future gas supply is simply not feasible reveals more about political positioning than energy reality. Trinidad and Tobago deserves forward-looking leadership that explores creative solutions to our energy challenges rather than declaring defeat before possibilities are fully explored. Minister Munilal is right to challenge the outdated assumptions surrounding this project. Rather than dismissing innovative approaches, we should be embracing the opportunity to reimagine our energy infrastructure for the next generation. The path to energy security may not be straightforward, but declaring it impossible based on yesterday's analyses serves neither the national interest nor the truth. Our energy future requires vision, innovation, and persistence, qualities conspicuously absent from Young's assessment, but essential for Trinidad and Tobago's continued prosperity. The UNC government's approach to exploring alternative pipeline routes is not only feasible but necessary. The people of Trinidad and Tobago deserve facts, not fear-mongering.